Hey there, friends. Welcome to Bronze Medal Moms. We aren't going for gold, we're going for bronze on the daily. I'm Amy.
And I'm Amanda, and we are here to remind you that you don't have to be perfect to show up, survive, and even thrive in motherhood.
Welcome back to Bronze Medal Moms. And Amanda, I have to tell you, this one is making me a little bit nervous.
I know, I know. Today we're doing something that might actually break us.
Oh, yes, friends. We are kicking off in real life our No New Things challenge. Oh my
So,
gosh, saying it out.
no Target runs. No Target
No
runs.
Target ones. No, oops, I ordered on Amazon Prime at 11 p.m. when I should have been
Oh,
asleep packages. Oh
and absolutely no, it was on sale excuses.
my
Ugh.
gosh. Basically, we're ghosting our shopping carts.
Ugh. Rest in peace, our Target red cards. You
I
had a
mean,
good
literally,
run.
literally just yesterday, I went in to Hobby Lobby because I actually needed something for the theater, but I walked out with a little Christmas gift basket for my daughter and her friend, which is definitely would have been a big no-no on the No New Things challenge.
Right. Which it doesn't mean, okay, so
But let's real quick though, let's go back to our listeners who maybe missed the episode with Ashley Piper, the author of No New Things. If you
yes.
did not listen to that one, I'm going to encourage you to go back and listen to that episode first.
And it was episode 15. If you're scrolling and you're like, I don't know, episode 15 was Ashley Piper, the author of the book No New Things, a radically simple 30-day guide to saving money, the planet, and your sanity.
Yes, she's actually an award-winning sustainability expert. And before you freak out, I have to say, because I obviously read the book before we had her on, and I thought it was going to be super strict and intense and difficult. And it's like literally for an entire month, you can't buy anything at all. And that's actually not what it is.
Right,
But
not at all.
Amanda, we're going to do it ourselves here. Like, and so we're going to do it. This is week one. We're going to take you week by week in this 4 week series. Let's call it a series instead of like a challenge. Even though I know she calls it the No New Things challenge, I think challenge makes it sound hard.
Yes.
But so, yes. And you don't even have to have read the book to do this.
No, the book is super fun. So feel free to read it while we tackle this. I know, and I mentioned this in the episode 15. I'm not a reader, so I listen to the audiobook, which is also great because she reads the audiobook. And that's a great way to do it too. But you don't have to. We're going to coach you through it and show you each step of the way. And like Amy said, we're going to do it with you, which is terrifying. I think my husband's never been so happy though. He's like, get rid of everything. Get rid of everything.
Yes. Well, and this week is all about like a reset. So it's kind of pressing Control Alt Delete on your relationship with shopping, but also just it's more like excessive or unnecessary spending.
Yes, or like telling your house, listen, I am the boss, not you. You don't get to bury me under 72 half-empty water bottles and broken Happy Meal toys.
That's
I
right.
am the boss,
I
house.
Right. We are taking back control. And each week will be little mini challenges, nothing crazy. Because listen, bronze medal moms, we don't do crazy, we don't do
No.
perfection, right?
Bronze medal moms do barely manageable.
Right.
So we're
Barely.
going for barely manageable version of the no new things
Yes,
challenge.
because listen, barely manageable is still enough to brag to your friends about.
Totally true. Totally true.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Okay, so we can do this. I'm so excited. I'm so nervous, but I'm so excited. All right, first up this week, no new purchases. We're pressing pause.
Yeah, but it's just for a week. It's not
Yes.
forever. We're not monks.
Yeah, I'd be a terrible monk. Day one, I'd be sneaking out to TJ Maxx. Like, listen, just one floral flowy top. I just need one floral flowy top.
Same, same. Okay, I mean, obviously, listen, I was at Hobby Lobby yesterday, but here's the thing. Every time we stop ourselves from buying something that's unnecessary, and I'm going to keep saying that because she really hit home in the book. Like,
Right.
if you need something in terms of like, I need a hair product, I need, lunch bags for the kid. Like if it's a need, that doesn't count, right?
Right.
But if it's something you're buying that you don't need to function, we're going to notice the why.
Exactly. Like, why did I think I needed another mug when I already own 17 coffee mugs and I don't drink coffee? I didn't drink tea. It's still, why do I have so many coffee mugs?
And none of them match. It's a hot mess.
It's rude, but it's accurate. Nothing matches in my house.
Yes. Okay. So step two is exactly what I said. We are going to make a need versus a love list. And basically, you figure out like exactly what you use and what you just can admire from afar this week.
And really put pen to paper. We're big, like, there's a brain pen connection. Put pen to paper. I started mine yesterday, full disclosure. Um, my needs were a car. I need my car, a water bottle, my supplements, my kids' lunch boxes, my loves, the air fryer, the bread maker, my crock pot.
Oh, man, you put the crock pot on the love list?
Yeah, because I love the idea of being the type of mom who walks into the door and dinner's ready to go and the kitchen is clean. Do I actually do this? No, but the idea is there and I love that idea.
Right. That's so true. Mine's basically a decorative piece of modern art on the counter at this point.
Behold, the untouchable Instapot of 2020. So what would be on your list?
So my needs, also my car, because my kiddo does not have a bus to go to school.
Right?
Um, my supplements, my bare necessity beauty products. And by beauty products, I'm literally talking like soap and face wash.
Yeah. And
Um,
sunscreen. And sunscreen.
and sunscreen. My dog's food
That's a good one.
and my coffee pot.
Nice. And guys, take time to make this list. Like, you don't have to just rattle this off. This is not a post-it note situation. Like, sit down, look at your house, and really think about what is in here that I actually need versus what do I actually love.
Yeah.
I have this is an interesting tidbit though. So I had a house fire growing up and lost everything when I was 15. My husband had an apartment fire when he was in his like mid young 20s and lost everything. So he and I, when we got married, actually had this conversation. It's called our house fire items. And I remember still, I mean, we had a full, like 3,000 square foot house full of stuff. I don't miss any of it. I think I miss two things that were in that house that I'm like, God, that'd be so cool to still have that. I really miss that. And so my husband and I both shared our fire things. And it's like one's a picture of my Uncle Alex. His is like a little safe, a wooden safe that his grandpa made. Now, those are love items,
Yeah.
but they're like serious love items. So you don't have to think like, oh, because I love that and I don't really need that family heirloom. No, you don't have to get rid of that. But at the same time, my mom died in 2020. That's 5 years ago this November, and I still have a box of like her clothes that I should probably get rid of that
Well, okay.
don't fit me and I'm not gonna wear them. And
Right. Right. Well, let me give you another example. So I just pulled up my Amazon order list. Okay.
love it that you put
Um,
everything in the cart and everything's saved for later.
oh yeah, your cart's like $8 million.
Yeah, I love
So
it.
currently in my cart, because in October we're gonna go to the beach for that long weekend that the kids have off school. And we're taking our two little dogs. I currently have a Hawaiian dog shirt in my and if you saw my dogs, they're really cute. One of them is 5 pounds, and he would look so cute in a little Hawaiian shirt on the beach. That is not a need, my friends. That does not get purchased during the no new things.
It might get purchased after the no new things,
I,
but not during this month.
but okay, all joking aside, here are two things that were delivered yesterday and the day before that I thought I needed, but now doing this challenge, I actually could have done without. So I ordered my daughter a 6 pack of microfiber towels.
Ooh,
She
those are nice though.
she actually technically didn't need them. She has 2 microfiber towels. She loves them. She was like, I would love to have some more, mommy, because like, when they're dirty and I don't have any, she has regular towels. These 2 microfiber, just they really absorb the water. So instead of getting on and just ordering her one, what do? I ordered a 6 pack. Definitely, that wasn't a need, right? The other thing that was in here, like I said, I have 2 little dogs. We have a step for them to get up on our couch. The
Uh-huh.
one, the one doesn't need it. He's big enough to jump. The other one can technically jump, but he is teeny tiny. So I have a step. Well, it needed replaced. The other one was like 100 years old. So I ordered a replacement dog step. I'm not sure. It's a convenience. It's great. I'm not actually sure it was a need.
So that's a good one. This might be a question we might present this to Ashley and
Yeah.
get back to it because is it a need? Because what if little teeny tiny doggy tries to jump up and then like breaks a leg
Oh,
and then you're having a vet bill?
it is actually because little Yorkies are prone to fluxating patella in their knees. And because he is so little, it's a heck of a leap for him. So maybe it is a need.
I
But
would classify that as a need. Yeah.
but part of it too was I was like, well, maybe, and this is something my parents always did growing up. You actually wait to now it wasn't expensive. It was like $25, but because we live in an Amazon world, I just add to cart and buy stuff. I don't actually wait to save money to buy anything.
No.
Which, and I've talked to friends about this, like how it affects Adelaide, because when I was a kid, if I wanted something that was like a toy or a game or even certain clothes or a new pair of shoes that weren't like a need, my parents would be like, wait until your birthday, wait until Christmas, wait until your birthday, wait until Christmas. Where nowadays, like I just buy Adelaide stuff all the time.
I
Or
completely agree.
Steve and I buy stuff for the house all the time. Growing up, if my parents needed a new vacuum, they would like wait to save up and then they'd buy it. So anyway, it just makes you think. It just makes you
Well,
think.
and that's the whole point of this challenge is
Yeah.
to make you think about the money you're spending and also to see the money that is already in your home.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and so what step 3 is really going to smack us in the face with this one. We're going to declutter one space.
Which I love this because it's not the whole house. It's not even a whole room. Just pick one spot, like a closet, a kitchen cabinet, the dreaded junk drawer.
Oh my gosh, the junk drawer, it's like the Bermuda Triangle of motherhood.
Pens that don't write, batteries that may or may not be dead, and like 400 twist ties that I don't know what we use for.
Why do we keep twist ties? Like,
Just in case, just in
okay,
case.
just in case.
But
Um,
honestly, like, I don't know, Bronze Little Moms, this is your week. Pick one drawer, dump it out, and deal with it. And I love this because, again, this series, we're not going to say challenge, series, it's so doable. We're
yeah,
not asking you to read declutter your house right now.
exactly. Because we don't want to get overwhelmed. Because I'm
Right.
the type of person, if I get overwhelmed, instead of like, what do they say? You eat an elephant in small bites. Instead of like tackling it a little bit at a time, I just completely shut down. Oh,
Exactly. And so many people do that
yeah,
they jump in and think everything has to be done. Whereas really, and really think about it like if the closet is overwhelming, then literally do a drawer.
right.
If the desk is overwhelming, then do a little cupboard. Like don't pick something that you know is doable. And maybe it's your kids' rooms even. I know for some reason it's so much easier to organize my kids' rooms and my kids' toys than my own stuff.
Yes. And do it while they're not home.
Right. Definitely while they're not home.
Yeah. So I'm excited because anytime I do this, because like I have these rotating areas like many people do, the junk drawer, the entryway, the kitchen island that works in cycles, right? It gets cluttered and then we clear it off and then it gets cluttered again. But anytime I clear it off, whoa, I feel accomplished, I feel productive, and I feel motivated to do something else.
100%. Yes.
Okay.
So the next one, so step 4, we're on step 4, rehome, donate, or sell. So when you're going through these things, we're going to rehome, donate, or sell these things that we're decluttering.
Just three, at least
Oh,
three.
yes, at least 3
Like
things.
Like we're not asking you to go through the playroom and do like a huge clean out, but just three things. And it sounds easy, which is why I said do this when your kids are at school or when your kids are asleep, because if they see you cleaning out any of their things, they're suddenly going to develop that deep spiritual memory connection to the broken Happy Meal toy that they saw you put in the trash pile.
100, yeah.
Yeah.
Mom, I
Yeah.
love the
I
one-eyed
love
minion with no
Oh yeah.
arms. It's the only toy I've ever wanted.
Oh my gosh, Adelaide, and I'm sure all parents can relate. But back when she was really going to a lot of birthday parties where they always had like little gift bags. So that's like
I
what
hate the
ages like,
crap goodie
oh
bag.
yeah, like ages 4 through 7, I feel like is like prime goodie bag crap
Yeah.
birthday party season. And it is a whole bunch of plastic crap because the mom hosting just buys it on Oriental Trading or Amazon and
Yep.
bulk and shoves it in there. Adelaide though, and we kept one of those collapsible cubes and we would just put everything from birthday parties. It was like her trinket cube. So, what did I do one day? She was probably 6 or 7. I go to clean it out, and I tell you, not only did she have a connection to them, she could still tell me whose birthday party it was from, what they did
Really?
birthday party. Oh, yes. So that's when I was like, okay, we're still too young to be going through that box. I gotta find another box to go through. Yeah. And at first when she was like, don't throw that away, I was like, yeah, whatever. You have like 8 bouncy balls. Well, the purple one I got from like Maya's birthday party, and the yellow one I got from Steven's, and like, I'm like, okay, okay,
Which,
got
and okay, here's another trick. If you if you do have kids like Adelaide that are like they know what all those things are, what we'll do a lot is when I declutter their stuff, I put it in a box and I put it in the garage. I
it.
don't get rid of it right away because then if they notice and they're like, "Where's that
Yep,
stuffy that is just turned into my favorite thing?" Then I'm like, "Ooh, do do do, it's in the garage. Hey, it's magic. It appeared again." But if they really didn't notice it that it's gone, they didn't miss it. They didn't need it. So
yep,
yeah, this honestly, this stuff is my favorite because it makes you realize someone else might actually need this stuff that we just tripped over every day.
yep, yep, exactly. Exactly. I love that. I love that.
And so we also so think about like you can always donate to um, you know, Goodwill, there's thrift stores, there's what am I thinking of? The what is the military one? The army one?
Mm, mm, mm.
Salvation Army. Salvation
Yeah,
Army.
there you go.
Salvation Army. Or another fun thing, if you want to keep it local, Facebook, aging myself right there, talking about Facebook, is if you go to Facebook and type in the search buy nothing,
Oh, yeah.
BUY nothing, and then your zip code, it'll pull up the buy nothing group for your area. And if you don't have one, you can start one.
Good reminder. Yep.
But basically, you put stuff up for free. You can't say how the rules are. You can't say how much you paid for it
Mhm.
because you don't give it a dollar value. But then people post if they're interested, and then it's not a first come first serve. You pick the person. Sometimes I do like a drawing or something. But we've gotten amazing things from the Buy Nothing site for our family. But then, like, I gave away this like 4 foot teddy bear that had been in our family forever. And it went to this special needs girl down the street, and they said she's still obsessed with it.
Oh, I love
And
that.
it was like 6 years ago we gave this away. And so it was literally taking up so much space in my house. But, and if I gave it to Goodwill, somebody would have had to go in and buy it and the whole thing. But because I gifted it for free, like it completely blessed another family. And so that's just another option. Or, of course, if you have nice things, you can sell them and
I
make
love
some
that.
money.
We always use our neighborhood page. We have such an active neighborhood Facebook page. I mean, porch pickup is like such a big thing in my world. So
Yes.
whether we sell it or put it for free, the last time we did a clean out of the playroom, Steve took 3 tubs and filled them up with all kinds of crap from the playroom, put them at the end of the driveway. One was labeled free, one was labeled $10, and one was labeled like $20. And it was just the honor system. It had my Venmo QR code out there. And
Perfect.
we had parents coming by with their kids to go through the tub. So, yes, I love
That's
that.
a great way to do it. And to do
Yeah.
the honor system and your
Yeah.
Venmo, you don't have to be there. You don't have to exchange cash. Nobody's got cash anymore.
Because we would clean out the playroom, and I'm anxious to see, like, I love that we're taking this small baby step bronze medal mom style at a time, because we would clean out the playroom, and then we'd have a ton of stuff, and not all of it we want to give away for free. I mean, some of the stuff hadn't even been opened yet.
Yeah.
But the idea of doing a yard sale or posting it on Facebook Marketplace, or even just having to manage someone coming to pick it up and answer the door, it's too much. It's overwhelming, or we don't have time for it.
Right.
Um, but we were fine at the honor system at the end of the driveway, and we don't have to do anything. We can go back to, all the other millions of things on our to-do list.
And we're talking toys. If yours is your closet and you're going through clothes, I mean, Poshmark is a great place to sell clothes. What's another one? ThreadUp? Isn't that another one?
Yep.
That is great. You can sell your clothes there. I mean, it's really easy to do. And you might realize, like, I'm thinking of one right now. I have 100% red leather pencil skirt in my closet that I bought, and it was tight when I bought it. But I thought, no, one day I'm going to get back to my high school size. Which, why would I ever?
That's
I like my
something.
body a
Yeah.
lot better now than I did in high school.
Right, right.
And I need to sell that. Why do I think I've had that for, I would say 12 years. And it's
Yes.
a red 100% leather skirt that I guarantee I could sell that and make money.
Well, one thing I did a couple years ago, I still, the same thing, had a whole section of my closet that was like one of these days,
Yeah, exactly.
And I got rid of all of it. It ended up being like 4 or 5 bags.
Wow.
Because it was stuff I had not worn in years. It was like one of these days or someday, either I'll get back into it, or I'll have a reason to wear it, or it'll fit again. And when I got rid of those bags, it was so freeing. And like Ashley says, when you go through this no new things, it also gave me a ton of time back. And a lot of people are like, what are you talking about? When you walk into your closet and everything you see is something that fits and you could wear that day, you have more time. When
100%.
I would
Yes,
yeah,
100%.
when I would walk into my closet and nothing fit because I was holding on to stuff that didn't fit, you stand there and you get sad and you get depressed and you're flipping through clothes and you're trying stuff on, and it kills it like sucks your time. So
And then
it,
guess what you do? You
you
get
go buy.
sad, like you
Yep,
said,
yep.
and you go online and see something for 15% off, and you go and you buy it,
You emotionally shop to fill the hole. Yep. Yep.
which is our next step, step 5.
Yes. Step 5, we are unsubscribing from marketing emails and catalogs and on social media, because that is where a lot of stuff that we shop from now. You actually can hide ads. And if you hide one, then it will know to hide similar in the future. So,
This one hurts me personally. Nordstrom's has been writing me love letters for years.
oh, Amanda, take me back. 75% off jeans just for you.
And I fall for it every time. I fall for it every time. But seriously, those emails are designed to make us think we need this stuff that we'd never even considered needing before.
Yes, because they hire entire marketing departments to write emails that will suck us in to think we absolutely do need matching family pajamas in September for Halloween.
Halloween matching Halloween pajamas. Chris would kill me.
So listen, friends, here we go.
So, okay, but and
Oh,
no, like when you unsubscribe, it'll free up your inbox. You might have to do this multiple times. This might not just be a one and done thing. Like the emails are designed to, like, are you sure you wanted to unsubscribe? Are you sure you wanted to do that? Like you might have to do it quite often.
right.
Also, if you're still getting catalogs for clothes at your house, I want to know what you're getting because
I know I didn't know that was a thing anymore, but I do too.
Is that a thing? I remember getting really excited when the Victoria's Secret catalog came. I always wanted their business suits and their
Oh,
swimsuits.
yeah. Yeah, I only get two catalogs. I don't, they're not anything I subscribe to. It's like Front Gate, the home decor, they send one. I don't know.
Okay.
No, I don't never even ordered because I'm way too cheap for what they sell. It's beautiful.
But
It's
they're still trying. They're like one day
still
Amy's gonna be
trying.
there.
Still trying. Well, and here's the other thing, friends. This is what I told someone the other day about doing this. Nothing is forever. You
Right.
unsubscribe for everything for a week to do this challenge, and then if you really, really miss your Nordstrom love letters, and it's really worth it to you, you can resubscribe later.
And that's what this is about. It's realizing what is actually important to you and what is, going back to that whole sparking joy
Yeah.
thing, like what is bringing you joy instead of bringing you stress? Like you said, going into your closet and seeing clothes that all fit and all can be put together, that is going to bring you joy rather than going in there and beating yourself down because nothing fits.
Yes. So step 6 technically is what that is. It's like reflecting and trying to figure out what triggers us to want to shop. Because sometimes I'll realize like, oh, I wasn't really craving a new outfit. I actually was craving some peace or less chaos or just 5 minutes alone.
For me, it's boredom at night when I scroll my phone, or it's stress, or it could just be breathing sometimes. I'm breathing and scrolling. But
Amen.
it does give you a little bit of, and she talks about this in her book. I don't want to butcher this, but it does give you like a little hit of like a little happy hit.
Well, she goes
When
all into like the dopamine and because it
yes.
actually is science that add to cart and that shopping hit of dopamine, you can get that in other ways without even spending the money. But yes, it's science. And like we said, the companies, the advertisers, they know it. They know
Mm-hmm.
we are
Well,
set.
and that's just it. Trying to get that dopamine hit, you'll actually get a stronger dopamine hit by having everything organized and in place. We talk about this all the time with especially females with perimenopause and menopause that your cortisol levels actually increase
Mhm.
when there's disorder
Yep.
in the house.
Yep.
So having things organized is actually going to give you that dopamine hit and lower your cortisol levels that'll literally make you happier not to be covered in stuff.
Yeah. Yep. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Anytime I declutter or I clear out, I love it. I feel lighter. I feel more peaceful. I'm more productive in other areas of my life, my business, my to dos. And, it's funny because I talk about the RV life a lot, but it had such an impact on us. And one of the things we loved about it was that we lived minimalistic. We didn't buy
Mm-hmm.
a bunch of stuff. We didn't have room for stuff. And when we bought this house, we told each other we were going to still live like we did in the RV, and we have not. We have filled every cabinet, every closet, and every room with crap we don't need.
Because
And
it's
so
easy to do. It's
I'm
easy
really
to do.
excited. Yeah, I'm really excited. And I'm excited we're taking this as baby steps. So tell us,
Bronze medal moms. All
tell
right.
them what's our mission this week. Kind of recap it for us.
All right. Here's your mission for this week. Again, baby steps. No shopping. Now, this again does not include your food and
Right. Or
your
like your supplements or your
right.
deodorant. Right.
Like you can eat. Please eat.
Right. Right.
But no shopping, like no clothes, no toys. Make your needs versus love list.
Mhm.
Declutter one space. Donate or sell at least 3 items. We're gonna have to come back and tell which ones we donated and sold. Unsubscribe to all those sneaky emails. This one is gonna be so hard for me. And reflect on the cravings. Why am I like you said with those Amazon with the towels for Adelaide? Why did you want to buy 6 instead of one?
Right. Right.
Because even 6, now she has 8
Now she has
towels.
8.
That's
She's
more
one
than one
child.
day every week.
She's one child. And listen, Linda, she is not one of those kids that showers every day. She's
So,
like every 4 days. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So those are the stories though we want to hear from our listeners. So if you're doing this along with Amanda and I, we will share with you what did we declutter, what was the weirdest thing we found. We'll share our reflections, but we also want to hear from you.
So share with us, tag us, use hashtag no new things bronze. We'll find you on social media, comment on our social media posts. We'll go live in our stories, tell you about what we're doing. We are going to do this together, folks.
Yes. And then next week, we are tackling the digital and daily detox. So that's where you're going to get ready to unfollow, unplug, and probably discover how much screen time you spend, which, spoiler alert, I can already tell you it's going to be horrifying.
Yeah. But for now, we're off to rehome 3 broken toys and unsubscribe from Nordstrom's.
Bronze Medal Moms, until next time, we're out.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for listening to our moms on Bronze Medal Moms.
Don't forget to subscribe, share with your friends, and leave us a review. We'd love to hear from you. See you soon.